So yeah, in the event that you hold $88, $87 there, and you continue to the upside, look at what we start creating there. Look at this line here, right? And we were saying that we hold 87, right? Prices continues to go like this, and we actually start to form a bullish pattern right here and inverse head and shoulders pattern. This one would be a beautiful one, really, because these head and shoulders patterns are reversal patterns. We're going to have something like this here, a bounce, right? And it's going to meet with this downward sloping resistance right here, creating a bullish pattern right here, which is another inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. I mean, we have a wick below 88 and then we completely reverse right here. We would be likely going to form something like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Quant update. The clips we just watched were clips taken from the videos that we uploaded on this channel in the last month or something like that, in anticipation for this exact moment. So congratulations to everyone who was here back then and paying attention, because at least you can have, at least an idea of what is going to happen in the future, right? So in this video, I want to take a look at the pattern one more time and investigate if it's even legit and it's meeting the conditions that we usually expect for this type of patterns. But before I do that, I just want to ask you to delicately tap the like button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. People looking for this kind of information will now be able to find it much more easily, right? And also, if you are into Quant, you're interested in Quant, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, because I do TA on Quant on a regular basis, and to be honest, we have been crushing it. So I'll begin here with the chart on a daily time frame, and I'll explain all these lines that you see on the price so that you can have the best understanding of what you're trying to do right here, right? Let's begin here with the lower horizontal line you see right here at $88. This is our main support, and the zone that you see right here in the middle was a resistance line back here when we're at these lows right here. So yeah, I think we're going to be flipping it into support, and that zone starts from the $109 until the $112 thereabout, right? So this is another area of value on the Quant price chart, right? Other than that, we have this downward sloping resistance right here, which we're talking about for quite some time on the channel, and finally it's helping us to complete the inverse head and shoulders pattern that we had been talking about, right? What else? We also have with this falling wedge you see right here, and this was our exact last trade, and we hit the price target here completely. So congratulations also to everyone who was involved in this one, because I mean, it was a really nice trade, right? But obviously it's something in the past. We need to look towards the future, right? So I've gone on to clear all those other lines on the price so that we can have a perfect view of what we are doing here, and you can perfectly see this inverse head and shoulders pattern. I don't think I need to highlight it. So the conditions we're looking out for this specific head and shoulders pattern is we want to see a break and close, at least preferably a daily candle, right, above this downward sloping resistance right here. We haven't hit something like that just yet, but it's looking promising at the moment. We are still below the line, but this is the reason why we are talking about these things before they happen, because it really doesn't make any sense to talk about these things when they have already happened, right? But now I want to draw attention to this specific daily candle that we have right here. Now we can see that from a Fibonacci retracement perspective right here, according to the previous high that we made here, which was at $133 or something like that, you can see that we are still fighting the last retracement level here, which is the 786 retracement level, and it's sitting at $123.6. So we need a break and close above this level. We have already broken above it, but we are yet to have a daily candle above it. So you're breaking and closing a daily candle above $123 gives us at least a ticket to go and take out this high that we made right here, which is at $133 or something like that, right? And actually this level right here is also another Fibonacci retracement level. According to this whole rally that we had here, it is the 0.236 Fib retracement level, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, taking this level out will give us major confirmation of this head and shoulders pattern that we have at the moment, right? Other than that, when you take a look at the volume profile and the RSI profile, which I'll just do in a minute right here, taking a look at the volume profile, especially on a daily time frame right here, you can actually see that whenever we're having these lows right here, we have diminishing volume, right? And this is textbook formation of inverse head and shoulders pattern. That's exactly what you want to see. Let me actually highlight by means of a trend line here. You can see that yeah, the volume is diminishing on these lows right here. You can see it happening at the same time here. It's diminishing as well as this right shoulder that we have right here. the volume is diminishing. And what you want to see is at the break of this line right here, you want to see an increase in the volume, and luckily we have something like that happening already on the Quant price. So a lot of positive indications legitimizing this inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let's take a look at the RSI. The RSI is also looking very encouraging right here. Take a look at the formation of the head right here. You can see that we are in oversold territory, and that's exactly what you want to see with these head and shoulders patterns, because they are reversal patterns right at the end of the day. So you want to see a reversal of a trend, and it can't be a reversal before you reach, you know, this oversold or overbought territories there. So yeah, the RSI is also, you know, in confluence with the volume, and yeah, legitimizing this inverse head and shoulders pattern. But obviously nothing is guaranteed yet. I mean, all the indicators in the world could line up to tell you that this is a buy, and the price does the exact opposite. So before I get into the price targets of this inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, I just want to draw attention to these moving averages here. I'm using the 50 and the 20. You can see that we have been waiting for this golden cross to happen right here, and finally we have gotten it. And to put it into context, the last time that we have had this cross right here, the last time, the most recent one, you can see that it resulted in this massive pump that we had right here. The other time here on the 27th of March, it wasn't much of a bigger pump, but at the end of the day it was a pump, right? So yeah, you can also see right here the beginning of this whole bull market. I think it was the 10th of June 2021. You can see that, yeah, it is a powerful indicator, especially in a moving market, right? So yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. We have some juice to break and close above our neckline right here of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we can, you know, start talking about great things. So yeah, with all those things said, let's quickly take a look at our price targets right here, which is the measurement from the neckline up until the head right here. And you can see that we are coming right into $220, and it's a price target that I've been eyeing for a very long time. But you know, it has to be said that I haven't found any other confluence with this price targets here. I actually took a look at the fib retracement levels right here from the top here until the very bottom. You can see that yeah, we're not really coming into confluence with any fib retracement level. But maybe, you know, the first price target will be something like $190 here, which is the 0.3H2 fib retracement level, and maybe we're going to hit our price target here at 220, or eventually hit the 0.5 retracement level at 237, or even go as high as to hit the golden ratio, which is at sitting at $284 here. But yeah, maybe you're just being biased right here. So usually what I do is I flip the chart so that I can actually have a view from the other side of the story, right? So I just did that here with the Quant price chart here, and you can see that when you flip the chart, it shows a V recovery structure here. And normally with V recovery structures, once you get to these levels, you actually power above this the last high you would have set right here, which on this price chart is the low for the Quant price chart here. You can see that the numbers right here are negatives, but the more negative they get, actually it is the price rising right here. So yeah, this looks to me like a failed V recovery structure here, and yeah, it being a failed recovery structure right here, it means on the original Quant price chart, it's going to the upside, right? So yeah, another thing that you can take notice right here is you can see that there is this you know, head and shoulders pattern right here, right? And that's the exact same thing that we have on the price chart, just that this price chart is inverse, right? So yeah, if it was like this, I mean, everyone would be shouting that there is an head and shoulders pattern right here forming on the Quant price chart. But now that it is inverted on the price chart, no one is literally talking about it, right? So yeah, this is just something to take note. Another thing that you can take note about the flip chart is you actually have this, you know, trend line pressing the price to the downside right here on this flip chart. On the original Quant price chart here, you can see that you can actually see the same trend line, but as support at this moment. But as I've mentioned already, all the indicators in the board could line up to tell you that this is a buy, and the price chart does the exact opposite, right? And also, I just want to remind you that this is not financial advice. I would encourage you to do your own research before you get involved into at least trading or things like that, right? So yeah, tell me what you think about the analysis in the comment section. I'll be able to respond to you. And with that being said, I'll have to cut this one right here and see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.